Yo, what up? I'm back at it again. Today's a little bit of a more serious video. It's almost like a warning sign because AI reinvented itself. So now apparently, AI. Remember how last year you could make videos with AI? Apparently they step it up a notch because last year that shit that we saw last year and we thought it was amazing and amusing and we were like, yo, this AI shit is insane. Well, it's gonna get even more insane because now it's realistic. Like now when you type something, it's an ultra realistic footage and that's pretty scary. But we're gonna watch a Marcus Brownlee video, first tech review video of the channel. So yeah, guys, let's give it a try real quick. But yeah, let's see this.
That's hot.
That's hot and pretty loud. God damn.
All right, so this is simultaneously
Hold up, it's still loud. Sorry, Marcus. Sorry. All right. There you go.
really impressive and really frightening at the same time, and it's hitting me in ways that I didn't really expect. So do you remember Will Smith?
See, this is what I'm
eating
talking about.
spaghetti?
This is what I was
Do you
talking
remember
about.
when this was what?
Remember? AI used to look so trash back in the days. Like anything would look so bad. Like we thought like when this was trending, we were like, "Yo, this is ultimate technology. This is ultimate tech." And now y'all about to see how this shit evolved. Y'all in 1 year. Look how this shit evolved.
AI
bro.
generated videos look like. Remember when we said, okay, this AI stuff is cool and all, but clearly there's a long way to go before
Pretty
there's
much.
any need for concern. Well, welcome to the future, people, because this is also an AI generated video.
How?
And so
How? That's that's not a real person, but it looks like a real person. That motherfucker does not exist. That motherfucker was not raised. That motherfucker was not birthed. He's simply an imagination from a computer. Like, how the fuck?
what was this? Completely simple.
Look at this. This is bad. This is bad for humanity and the future. We're doomed, bruh. We're doomed, bro. Scams, bro. Scams are gonna be on the all-time high. That's all I'm saying. For the people that don't know how to use technology, or they were born like before that shit, good luck to y'all. Good luck to y'all. Because technology is gonna be, it's gonna be up there.
Synthesized out of thin air by computers. This one too. This is not real.
Like, bro. I swear this is like a grandpa somewhere in the world. Somewhere in the world, this guy has to exist. There's 8 billion people. There's no way that this guy is computer generated. Computer generated. That's scary. That's scary.
Absolutely ridiculous how far we've come in literally 1 year.
That's
this does
crazy.
feel like another ChatGPT, Dolly moment for AI, and maybe I'm overreacting because, okay,
Nah, bro. Shit.
I'm a
Maybe.
video creator, so an AI that's actually doing my job, maybe that feels a little more threatening. So
Exactly, and I started doing this shit. So now is when AI wants to start taking over. So, fuck.
I'm particularly impressed by it, but also this stuff is really good. So today, Sam Altman and OpenAI announced a new model called Sora, and it can
Sora,
generate
guys.
full
Sora,
up to
that's-
1 minute
Look at that
video
shit.
clips from just text input. So the same way Dolly was
That's
able
crazy,
to
bruh.
understand our text input and turn it into a photorealistic or stylized image or whatever you want, same thing with Sora. But now, since it's videos, it
That's-
also needs to understand.
Like, how does it do that? Like, I know you could type it and everything, but like, it's just too ultra realistic and it's scary. Like, you know how? Like, now I have a theory. Like, hear me out, guys. Theory time. Conspiracy theories. But you know how Face ID, or yeah, you know Face ID, and how they introduced it. And I remember when people were getting scared because they were like, "Yo, they might be tracking our faces, our eyes, this and that. They're collecting like our facial features." Well, now you know where that's going. Now you know where that's going because obviously since Face ID, that shit is going. People are selling our data, our pictures, our videos. Everything's getting sold, by the way. So if y'all didn't know this, be careful on the internet. And now it's less safe. So yeah.
How all these things like reflections and textures and materials and physics all interact with each other over time to make a reasonable looking video. And of course, right away, there's a bunch of examples on their website that are crazy. Now, before I show you these, I just need you to keep this in mind. You're about to watch a bunch of AI-generated videos.
This is about to be crazy.
And you know.
By the way, I already watched it because it popped up on my Twitter, but since Marcus is doing a video about it, fuck it. Let's see it. But the videos, bruh, they're crazy real. They're like crazy real. You're gonna be scared and be like, yikes, we're fucked.
That you're about to watch a bunch of AI-generated content. So your brain, you're already looking for this stuff, and it's not perfect. You will find imperfections, but not everybody who sees AI-generated content on the internet knows to be looking for that.
Exactly.
So also keep that in
what I'm
mind.
talking about.
This is also the worst that this technology is going to be from here on
Exactly.
out. So, okay, here's one of the videos.
Look what I'm.
There's no audio to any of these clips, but the prompt for this one is: a stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm, glowing neon and animated city signage. She wears a black leather jacket.
Bro, I swear to God, this is like a real city. Like, this is... They filmed this shit in Tokyo, bro. Or, like, anywhere. This shit look real. This shit looks... I'm scared, bro.
Long red dress and black boots. This video is already miles ahead of where we were. It has accurate lighting, it has materials, it has skin tones,
it's got everything.
movements.
It's like a
it
real
even
video.
has reflections all over the place. Now, of course, if you look at it for more than about 10 seconds very closely,
I mean...
there are lots of giveaways. Like this dude in the background kind of looks like he's...
Oh, yeah, he's kind of like gliding and shit. I mean, I saw like imperfections more to the back. Because in the front is more real. It's like cartoony. But once you see more to the back, it's like pixelated and shit.
Weird way. The frame rates and the reflections in the water are for some reason lower than the rest of the video. The camera movement overall is just a bit inconsistent. And it just...
It's inconsistent, but it's so good still, though. Like, it looks real.
I don't know. It just kind of feels a little...
Like, damn, look at the hairs on this. Look, like, they got the hairs on this. That's wild. Computer.
Bit off. But then again, this is where we...
That's crazy,
were
bro.
1 year ago. So just keep that in the back of your head for all this. Okay, how about this one? This is another one.
That shit look
which
like
has
Forza.
a long prompt about a camera following behind a white vintage SUV with a black roof rack as it speeds up a steep dirt road.
They crazy out here.
This is also, again, really good. It kind of looks a little more video gamey because of how
it looks like
solid
Forza,
the
bro.
drone footage is, but clearly
It still looks
very
real, though.
usable. Here's another one. A litter of golden retriever
I haven't seen this one. Hold up.
puppies playing in the snow. Their heads pop in and out of the snow, covered in it. It's so good.
That dog does not exist. And that looks very
feels
real.
like the physics, their
This
heads
looks
pop
very
in and
real.
out of the
The
snow.
fact that this is computer generated speaks volumes, my boy. My girl, anything. Both. Whatever you identify as, this shit is crazy, bruh.
Covered in it. It's so good. It feels like the physics of the fur and the ears and everything with the snow flying around in slow motion is incredible. I've looked through all of the sample videos on OpenAI's website,
fucked.
and clearly these are the hand-picked best ones that they chose to share, where they just put in some text and then get a video and don't modify it. But there's really impressive stuff in there. Some of it has humans.
It's pretty impressive, but it's scary as fuck. Look at this. This looks like a whole... This looks like a real city.
Some of it is more realistic.
These people do not... The thing is that these people do not exist. Like, now is like, I'm questioning, am I in Zora? Am I a Zora character right now? Am I in a computer-generated AI right now? Now that the simulation questions could be answered. Who knows, bro? Who knows?
Feeling like the truck driving one, but some of them are more video gamey or more stylized. A lot of it is slow motion. I just have to say, how insanely fast these models are improving is genuinely...
Like 1 year, bro. It took 1 year for Will Smith eating spaghetti to some real shit. In 1 year. Bro, imagine the next 5 years, bro. They're probably gonna... Like, in the next 5 years, I feel like TV shows... Not even TV shows, but commercials or the media is going to use AI for a lot of things. Which is bad. Really bad.
Like, that's the shocking...
Because it's going to be basically cheaper. And it's going to be less... Whatchamacallit? Less emotional. Because it's more computerized. So everything is based on computer, less emotions, less everything. So it's fucked, bro.
Like, I remember not even that many months ago, DALL-E 3, really, really high end, and you could always still find something off about it. Like, especially if you ask it for something like a photorealistic image of a human, something about like the hands or the ears would
Oh,
always just be
oh no, bro, I gotta show y'all this. He's talking about it. So you know how like sometimes AI does that shit where it like cuts your hands or your limbs. Look, so you know the Juice World album? I don't know what Juice World was it, bro. I put Juice Rock. Look at this shit, bro. I feel like this shit was AI generated. Look at the hands. He's got the Lego hands. He's got the numbs. Like what? This was AI generated. So yeah. Let's see.
a little bit off. Never mind the physics. But even this video here,
this is a crazy one though. This guy floating on a cloud. Like, come on, bro. That looks like a real like, I feel like I could just talk to him. Like, I could be like, yo, what's up? What you reading, bro? Like, it's not a real person. It's not a real person.
Crazy at first glance. The prompt for this AI-generated video is a young man in his 20s is sitting on a piece of a cloud in the sky reading a book. This one feels like 90% of the way there.
I saw the
for
book.
Me. Like,
I
it's
saw the
beyond
paper.
the uncanny valley of like Apple's persona.
That's another one. Vision Pro. That shit is ass though. The Quest 3 clears this shit by miles, bro.
Which are actually based on humans. This is a made-up person. I mean, his eyes are kind of weird, and the motion of the pages in the book
I saw the paper.
odd.
Look at that shit.
And yeah, obviously he's in a cloud, and that's a giveaway. Wild. But like the lighting and the shadows and the skin tones, and then all the realism of the textures on the shirt and the way the shirt and the pants move and the hair.
He's smiling. He has emotions.
They're all really impressive. And then for this one, they typed.
I just saw a white blonde guy on my fucking screen, and that does not look. Please tell me that this is an ad, and that's not a real human.
Shirt and the pants.
I mean, I hope that's a real human.
And the hair, they're all really impressive. And then for this.
That's a fake
one. They typed in a movie trailer featuring the adventurers of
nah. This looks
the 30-year-old spaceman wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet, blue sky, salt desert, cinematic style, shot on 35mm film.
I might as well just quit YouTube, bro. I might as well just quit. I could use Zora now. Fuck all that. Just put my face in it. I'll type it in, do YouTube video, boom.
Film.
Easy.
And the close-ups of his face, the fabrics on the helmet.
Nah, but like, wow,
the
bro.
film grain through every shot. And
look at him, bro. It's not a real human, but they got it so real. Like, how do they do that? How did they?
Cinematic style. This is one of the most convincing AI-generated videos I've ever seen. Minus maybe the
come on, bro.
Weird physics of that dude walking kind of in fast motion. So Sam Altman, if you follow him on Twitter,
he walking kind of limpy.
A whole bunch more of like people's requests and posting a bunch more generated videos. And so if you want to check out his profile, you can see those. But here's the thing about these AI-generated videos.
The nitty-gritty,
now,
bro.
As good as they've gotten to this point, they can and will pass as real videos to people who are not looking for AI-generated.
Scary for Facebook motherfuckers.
Insanely
people who use Facebook.
Sketchy during an election year in the U.S. and also.
I forgot that it's 2024, bro. That's scary. That's scary.
Is obviously insanely sketchy during an election year in the U.S. and also terrifying for a bunch of other internet-related reasons. But it's also.
Marquess, you speaking too many facts right now. And that's pretty... wow.
Perfect for stock footage. Like, there are already all kinds of presentations and advertisements and then PowerPoints that are in need of oddly specific stock videos. And these AI-generated videos are already good enough to 100% pass for that purpose. Like, look at this one. This one with the waves at big.
Whoa. At first, I was like, "Oh, I'm just looking at a stock footage of something." Wait, this
Big Sur, this drone shot. Honestly, if I saw this on Twitter,
wait, that's AI generated. Wait, what? That's AI generated. We're fucked.
I wouldn't even
Who
think
would-
twice. I'd be like, oh, nice drone shot, dude.
Well, to whoever doesn't know what AI is,
Wouldn't even think about AI if I wasn't pixel peeping at like the way the water was moving. Like this is a totally usable video in an ad
okay.
for some California-based product.
Actually, yeah, that's a very good point. Because now people don't really have to get the copyright, or like they don't have to buy the footage. So yeah, now they could just type it in, and that's obviously the how is developing media gonna work in the future? Is there gonna be like just 10 people with like laptops just writing a script and then pressing enter? Is that gonna be the future of movies and shows? What the fuck? I hope not. That's gonna be lazy as hell. Trying to see some good shit.
And that has all sorts of implications for the drone pilot that no longer needs to be hired, for all the photographers.
Less
and
jobs, bro.
videographers
This is
whose
including
footage
less jobs.
No longer needs to be licensed to show up in that ad that's being made. It's already that good. There's other stuff like
It's
this
only been
wall
a
of
year, bruh.
TVs,
Only a year.
which would be a totally expensive and difficult thing to shoot with a camera and all these
Damn.
old expensive props. But if you can just generate it
You
this
got it.
well with
You got it.
reflections and the environment and everything else around it, I mean, why do it any other way?
Damn,
It's
bruh.
also very capable of historical themed footage. So this is
Okay.
supposed to be
Okay. Okay. Now they're taking this shit too far. Historical. Like, I swear to God, if you press how did the Big Bang look, and it gives you the exact details of how that shit looks.
California during the gold rush. It's
Damn.
AI generated, but it could totally pass for the opening scene in an old western.
Red
with
Dead
the right
Redemption
music over
3,
it.
bruh.
How long until an entire ad, every single shot is completely generated
That's
with
bad.
AI? Or what
That's
about an
bad.
entire YouTube video or an entire movie?
That's where I come in. That's where I come in. I'm gonna quit, and I'm gonna AI this shit.
I'm tempted to say like we're a long way away from that because this still has flaws clear.
Hold up, Quebblecop. Quebblecop is an AI YouTuber. He retired and he just went AI, which is working still because he's still getting some views, not like before, but he's still getting money off the AI shit.
And there's no sound, and there's a long way to go with the prompt engineering to iron these things out. But then again, the spaghetti was like a year ago.
Exactly.
Now, actually, like that OpenAI on their website, they show some of the downfalls too
Let's
of
see,
this
actually,
particular
I haven't seen the downfalls. I haven't seen the
model.
downfalls.
And because who would know better than the people who have been using it? This is a very private tool, by the way, right now. It's in super limited access, so it's in the hands of.
I could
red
imagine
teamers.
that shit is gonna be private. Just imagine you give it to some random bozo on like San Francisco. R.I.P. San Francisco.
Which basically means people testing it, pushing the limits, trying to break it, and a few trusted creators. But they have found plenty of weird edge stuff. Like this clip here of a bunch of gray wolf pups. Looks normal at first,
What
but then
the
it's pretty clear that something's kind of off with the way they're just kind of
They're morphing.
appearing
They're
out
like
of
generating.
nowhere and walking through each
What
other.
the heck?
That's kind of weird.
That is weird.
Or this clip of a guy running on a treadmill.
That's
which, I mean,
actually pretty tough though. Like you could use this at AI museum instead of just having these weak ass. I mean, that's Marilyn Monroe. I can't disrespect the queen like that, but the canvas, like you see the canvas, they should just eliminate the canvas and just put AI screen on it. Like this time, like this is meaning guy running backwards on a treadmill. Think about it. We gotta think of the future. We can't think of the past anymore. We gotta think of what's ahead.
I mean,
So
I don't really have to say much more about why this one's weird, but this is my favorite one. Again, just try to put yourself in the mind of someone who's not expecting AI. You're just scrolling through Facebook or Twitter or something, right? So you just see this video. So first, I just want you to watch this clip as if it's just a stock video you found of a grandma celebrating her birthday. And just
I'm programming to 2008. Let's go.
try to think like I wonder
Oh my
what birthday
God.
she's celebrating.
That looks like a happy family.
Right? I don't know. How old do you think she is? 60?
Probably.
65? Maybe it's the big 70. She's
Ooh, a big 70? Maybe 80? I don't know. But the whole family's having a good time. Like, she about to eat cake. Look how happy she is, bro. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hopefully you eat that.
seems to really like that cake. Now, did you see it?
No.
Did you catch
Wait, what?
that?
What?
I'm gonna play it again.
I was just seeing the grandma, not gonna lie. Like, I was just...
But this time,
that cake
watch the-
I saw the candle, and I saw that it was split in half. Like, physically? I mean, can you do that in real life. I don't know. Physically, I feel like that's impossible.
Video,
Look,
knowing
look.
that AI generated photos and videos have trouble accurately doing hands.
Yeah. I think mainly it's having trouble because you move it a lot. Like there's different like ways you can move your hand that the computer can't generate those movements. So yeah.
I'll play it again. And now it feels
And it's going too fast. But look, you see what I was talking to you about? You see the two candles? There's like two candles going like this. It's like a V.
super obvious. Like every time you watch it, watch a different set of hands. It gets weirder and weirder.
Yeah,
you
what
can
the
watch it like 5 times and there's
Hey, look at her hand. Ah, that's actually pretty creepy.
you watch a different set of hands.
Look at
It
her
gets
hand.
weirder and weirder. You can watch it like
Look at the
5
guy in the
times.
back. His hands are like going like this. What the heck is this?
And there's dead giveaway after dead giveaway. Not even mentioning the weird inconsistencies with the direction
Yeah, it looks
of the
it looks
wind
very.
on,
This whole scene looks very awkward now.
like
Damn.
candles. But even as I'm saying all that, even as it's coming out of my mouth, I can't help but remember that 12 months ago we were critiquing this.
You can't
So
talk shit.
what does this all mean?
Because then the shit
Well,
talks you.
I mean, there's what it means now, and there's what it means for the future.
Yeah.
Now, Sora, this thing that they've made, is clearly a really impressive
It's pretty
video
fire, but
generation
scary.
AI tool that is both going to fool people and also be very
gonna be
useful. There's
disadvantage,
also
advantages.
a watermark in the bottom corner of every video generated by it. So if you see one of those videos and ideally it
I
hasn't
see it,
been
yeah.
cropped out,
It's in the
then
there,
that's
in
at
the
least
bottom
a pretty
left.
clear
I mean, bottom
indicator
right.
that it's
There it
AI
is.
generated. It's a Sora video. But I do think they're gonna have to be very careful with this. They're gonna have a whole bunch of safety stuff to keep in mind. I think they'll probably have to be even more safe than Dolly.
Damn.
Like you shouldn't
That's
be able
crazy,
to
though.
generate people's likenesses. Like you shouldn't be able to make a politician look like they're doing something on video, especially this
On
year.
election
You
year,
probably
bro.
won't be able
Nah.
to make Will Smith eating spaghetti, but it also definitely means stock video generation
Is old.
is absolutely going to take a dent
Yeah,
out
it's-
of video licensing. Like I can basically guarantee that. Like logistically, why would anyone
what the
making
hell?
something pay
See, now I can do this shit for free, bro.
for footage of a house?
I don't gotta travel anymore. I could just be like, put Olicoco in, I don't know, Colombia. Boom, vlog. Put him doing a vlog. That's it. Quit YouTube.
clips when they can generate one for free or for a small subscription price. Like
Damn.
that is the real scary part.
I mean, that's still business, but it's so weird to have these type of business practices now, just because it's too technological and now less. Us humans are doing less things now. Now we're more into like tech, right? And I mean, obviously, Gen Alpha. Everybody's saying that they're dumb as shit, but not gonna lie with you, they're probably gonna be smarter than us, Gen Z, and even smarter than millennials. To be honest with you, because all these people are like Gen Alpha kids. By 2 years old, they already have an iPhone, bruh. And I'm not talking about no iPhone 5, no iPhone 4, like something light for your little kid. Nah, like the Pro Max, like the 15 Pro Max. Like why? You know? Like I was raised with no tech until like 2010, because that's when everything started. That was like the boom of tech. But before that, I was on either on my DS or I had to play actual like board games, bro. Sometimes I had a console, but my parents couldn't really afford it at the time, so I actually had to like play board games. Yeah. So you see what I mean? You see what I'm saying, bro?
Of what this tool implies. But in the future, it gets pretty existential.
Oh,
Now,
God.
okay, if this
Damn,
is
Marquess.
trained on all videos that have ever been made by humans, then surely it can't be innovative or creative in ways that humans haven't already been, right? I don't know. Either way, I'll have all the links below for all the Sora
shit.
stuff, for OpenAI stuff.
Scary.
And I guess I'll talk to you next year when we look back and go, remember that first version of Sora and how bad those wolf pups looked when they
Marquez.
spawned out of nowhere? Just remember, this is the worst that this technology is going to be from here on out. Thanks for watching.
Whoa. Bro, we gotta be careful. Gotta stay safe on the internet. Gotta be safe, bro. Make sure, obviously, whoever's young here in the video, tell your parents, tell your grandparents, tell your grandma, grandpas, bro. Let them know what's up. so they could be on the loop, bro. You don't want them to get scammed on no fucking Facebook ad, bro. On no AI Facebook ad. So yeah, but yeah, this was a W video. Good on Marcus for letting the world know what's coming in the future. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video reaction. It was really nice to see what's really going on in the world. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and peace out. Yeah.